both of your teams. Here's how it works. On the right of the screen, there you are again. And it's called the enrollment tree, or we can sometimes call it the family tree, because that's kind of how it works. What happens here is that the computer system goes and searches out in either of your two teams all of the folks that are in red, or in other words, all of the people that you have personally sponsored, no matter which team you've placed them in, no matter how far down you've placed them. And it reassembles them just like a family tree, first generation to you. No matter where they are in either of your two teams in your organisation, the computer will search them all out, find them, and then carefully examine each one. Well, I'm going to use 5 examples here. Now, the reason that that's important is Agile wants to know how successful are each of the people that you've personally introduced. Not how much product have they purchased, but how successful financially are they in developing their business. So if you recall, you theoretically just earned $3,100 in your team volume commission. Well, now the computer system calculates each of the people that you've personally sponsored. It calculates their team commission. So in your right-hand team, this person in red, you can see there, they're building 2 teams. And so perhaps they've earned $2,000 in team volume commission, which Agile pays them in full. But in addition to this, at a relatively early stage of your business development, you also become eligible to separately receive a matching bonus based upon the amount that Agile has paid to your teammates in team commission. So as in this example here shows, if your teammate earned $2,000 in commission, they would receive that. But separately, you become eligible to receive a matching bonus of 25% of $2,000, which will be $500 paid to you. Now, if we examine the left-hand side of your business, maybe take this example here, where the person in red that you introduced is developing their 2 teams. Perhaps their team volume commission was $1,000. Well, again, because you introduced them, you're eligible for a matching bonus of 25% of $1,000, which will give you an additional $250. In other words, each and every time somebody in your organization that you've introduced earns team volume commission, you're eligible for a matching bonus. Those bonuses begin at 25% of the value paid to your teammate and rise up as high as 50% over a period of time as your organization continues to expand. Now, this is pretty good in terms of developing the right behavior and rewarding it, but that's just the beginning. The folks that are in white shown on the screen on the left, they would be considered to be second generation to you. You didn't introduce them, your teammates did. And so now the computer searches all of those people out and reassembles them as a second generation in your organization. And each and every time they earn team volume commission, again, you become eligible to receive a matching bonus, but this time it's 7% of the value paid to them. Now, this is like compounding interest. This process continues for a total of 7 generations. And very simply what's happening here is people are helping people, other people are finding out about Agile, no matter where they are in the world. They're also utilizing the same facility, the same opportunity to build their businesses, and your business continues to expand. Now, here's the power of numbers working in our favor. Let's imagine over a period of time, a brand new technology is being introduced to the world through this very, very powerful marketing plan. Let's imagine that over a period of time, some 3,000 people in your organization, 5 generations away from you, also start to develop their business. Let's imagine that all they're earning is $100 per month in team volume commission. Well, that would mean that Agile is paying out over $300,000. That's 3,000 people earning $100 each, a total of over $300,000. Now you'll become eligible for a matching bonus of 7%. That would give you over $21,000 as a matching bonus, in addition to the previous bonuses that we've covered. So as you can see, it's a very, very powerful indicator of the Agile business model because it rewards the right behavior. It rewards people helping other people genuinely be successful. And success in Agile is measured by the amount of income that people developing a business are actually earning. Let's move on to some other benefits. There's a luxury car bonus as your business continues to expand. There's travel bonuses. But here's where the rubber meets the road. Here are some actual income statistics on a 12-month basis and a monthly basis, all in US dollars. And I'd simply invite you to review some of those early figures on a monthly basis. Remember, they're US dollars, so you've got to double those virtually for New Zealand dollars. And just imagine which relatively moderate figure, when doubled, would start to make a significant difference to your household economy. Because the other component that Agile offers is a very structured approach, a very simple approach to developing a successful business. There is no guesswork. It's simply about learning a very simple process and then applying it so that others can do the same thing. So let's just summarize the complete business package available to you. Firstly, a very, very solid, well-founded, and managed company. We've got patent pending products through gel suspension technology. A very, very simple business model. The worldwide logistics are already in place. Agile has done all of the hard work in over 52 countries. And the global rights and access for each one of those countries are available to you and I. And the tools are made available to help us access each of those markets. We've got unlimited earning potential. The only limitation literally is the way that we think. And we've got a complete support system in place to help us exercise those rights and build and develop a successful business. And of course, it couldn't be more perfect timing. In these interesting economic times, how many people do you know anywhere, locally, nationally, or globally, are looking for ways to increase their income, looking for ways to diversify their income? Well, that's the first part of the perfect timing. The second part is the actual wellness industry itself, tipped to be the next trillion-dollar industry. And what Agile is offering is a breakthrough technology for an industry which is exploding with growth. And the third element is Agile itself, just coming up to 4 years old, already in 52 countries, with a huge, huge success record behind it, and huge, huge potential in front of it. And so that gives us each the perfect time to begin to develop our own Agile business. And of course, a very, very low investment to get started and to build on with a very, very proven and demonstrated technology and a very, very proven way of developing a successful business. So I'd simply invite you to take action now to get back to the person who invited you to view this information and get your questions answered, but more importantly, get your business started. And thanks for viewing this information.